I cut myself off. I am more stable. I have a stable place to live. I have I'm okay when it comes to finances. I'm not saying I am not saying that I am at all comfortable, but I am making it. So those type of things are like really detrimental when you have children, because those things are things that can stress you and that can make your experience unenjoyable, because you're worried about, how am I gonna buy some milk? How am I gonna buy diapers? How am I gonna pay these bills? I'm living with this person. I have a roommate. They're annoying me, or whatever it is, whatever the circumstance is that that's not like ideal, can really, really skew your experience of parenthood. I'm not just speaking for mothers and dads too. Like, I think that if you're not in the right situation, I really do think that it can really skew like how your experience is, like, literally. Um, and so I think that I have I have such a different outlook right now on being a newborn's mom, and it's fun. Whereas I used to feel like it was fun then too, but it was more stressful because I had other things to think about. I really did. I had other things to think about. I wanted to live somewhere else. Like, it was just a different feeling. Like, and now, like, we're at home. Um, and I get to be at home with him. I don't have to worry about going to work, like, or nothing like that. So it's just been fun. I have my nights where I'm really sleepy, and I'm like, baby, please go to bed, please, I beg of you. But for the most part, he does really good with sleeping, and I don't know, like, it's been a pretty good ride so far. I know there's harder days coming. I'm not being unrealistic here, but I'm going to enjoy the parts that I can. I am, and I have more. I'm an expert mom. Oops. It's like, no. I was really afraid when I was about to have him, because I was like, my kids, my oldest child will be 12. Okay, technically, my oldest child right now is 15, right? I did not birth her. However, she's my oldest child, 15. My first child that I birthed is going to be 12 this year. My son, right after her, is going to be 9 this year. So I'm like, I don't know how to raise babies anymore, right? I'm thinking it's been 9 years. I don't remember, right? And my mom was like, no, don't worry. She said, no, first of all, no, she didn't. Sorry. So sorry. What my mom actually said was, me neither. No encouraging words. Me neither. So that was nice. But then some other people were like, it's gonna come back to you. Don't worry about it. And they're right. It came back to me full force. On top of the fact that I have an amazing support system. Like, I am a lucky person. Truly, I always felt like I was, but my kids are so lucky. They're lucky. I'm lucky. Like, I don't know how this postpartum experience would be without them. I'm only 2 months in. I'm not through it. I'm still in it. I'm not gonna. That's what I'm trying to say. But I have the support of. I have the support like no other. Everybody's been showing up for me. My friends, my sisters, my mom, like, people, like my old bosses, like co-workers, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really been an outpouring of love, and I just really appreciate it. And an outpouring of support, of knowing what I need, and everybody just stepping in. My fiance too, very supportive. On top of him working, just being really helpful with the baby. Just just taking care of home, you know, and not making me feel alone, you know. So it's just been great. Um, it's been a great experience. We have bad days, obviously, or not so good days, but I just am grateful for the good ones, because they're more they're more good days than not so good days. So yeah, I'm just happy about that. And I hope everybody else is doing good. I hope that you have a great weekend. I hope that whatever you might be going through, you get through. I'm still getting through stuff. I'm still working through stuff. I am, you know, there's some bumps, but I'm trying to get over some humps and stuff like that, and I hope that you all are too. It's never gonna be perfect, but I hope it gets better. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'll be on here again when I'm on here again, but yeah, I just wanted to spread some news and talk and chit chat, and yeah, that's about it for me today. So I'll be seeing you all whenever I see you. Again, enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend. Take a deep breath. Take some me time if you have the opportunity to do so. Even if it's 5 minutes locked in the bathroom, with some headphones on, do it. Okay. It's so important. Take a walk too. Like that's what's been holding me up. Starting to take my health more serious has been holding me up. That's what's been getting me together, honestly. And having partners to do it with. But even when I don't, I take walks with the baby by myself, and it's been so therapeutic, and it feels good to be moving, to not be in this house looking at the walls, but to be able to be moving around, getting my body out into the air, letting the baby get some air, get some sun, breathing that freshness, get that oxygen, like just get my blood pumping. I'm trying to be more intentional about, I am being more intentional about me, period. Just the other day, I had an experience and I was just sitting around. I do this from time to time. I think of the fact that, I'm not going to live forever. And I get sad, right? I get really sad. I'd be like, dang, I don't want to go. Like, I don't want to. But then I think about it and I'm like, wait, but you're still here. So why are we thinking about that, right? You don't have a choice, right? That's just what everybody has to do. Everybody has to transition. But you can live right now, and you're not living to your fullest potential. You haven't holding yourself back, nobody else. Even if you have children and stuff, you are still in control. And yes, some people have circumstances are like really, really not good. And it really affects the mental, it really affects the physical, it really affects you. And I have been, I've in the past, I feel like I've been asleep. Like, I've been asleep. I've retreated inwards because things didn't feel good on the outside, so I buried myself inside of me. And now I can't contain her. And I don't want to. Like, Coco got to come out. She lost her fight a little bit, but she back. She like, no, I'm tired of being hidden. I want to live. I want to be out here. I want to be seen. I want to take up space. And I'm trying to take up space, y'all. So a lot of that's going to start with me being more intentional about me internally and outwardly. So that's my journey I'm on right now. I'm excited about it. And it's easier than I thought it was going to be. And I don't mean that like there's no days I don't feel like it. There is. What I mean about it being easier is that once you get the hang of it, it comes more natural to you. Like, once you get the hang of what your journey is supposed to look like. And I got the help of a coach too, by the way. So I don't want to make it seem like it was all me. I got the help of a fitness coach. But outside of her, my internal, I'm in therapy. I watch different like YouTubes that are like, are about being like self-care, loving yourself, things that people have like noticed about themselves that they had to work through. I watch stuff like that, like very intentional, like speak to my spirit type stuff. So yeah, I'm just I'm not trying. I am doing better. I am being intentional, and I'm taking it a day at a time. That's another thing I'm doing differently. Is I'm not being like, oh, 3 months from now I'm gonna be snatched, or 3 months from now I'm gonna be like this, or 3 months from now, or the next year. Like, no. Tomorrow. Then the next day. then the next day. Like, I'm taking it day by day. I'm not rushing nothing. If I keep being consistent, the stuff that I want, I'm gonna get, right? But I don't wanna skip forward. I wanna be present. So just that little nugget. I said bye a long time ago, but I had to share that. So again, enjoy your time, enjoy your weekend, get some time for yourself. And I'll be speaking to you all soon. Bye.